Hey folks, happy Thursday to you. For those of you who are daily watchers, sorry I was not with you the last couple days. I was on what I call a writing retreat. Went away, had a number of projects to work on for work, planning ahead, doing some writing. And one of the commitments I make to myself during those days is it's only that work, it's only the writing stuff, not the other stuff that gets priority. So missed you for a couple days of devotionals, but here we are, Thursday, December 9th. And the name of today is prophet. And Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 15 is where we're going to go. So, prophet. And Deuteronomy chapter 18. Now, Deuteronomy is at the pretty close to the beginning of your Bible. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Chapter 18, verse 15. The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from among your own people. You shall heed such a prophet. This is what you requested of the Lord your God at Horeb on the day of the assembly, when you said, if I hear the voice of the Lord my God any more, or ever again see this great fire, I will die. Then the Lord replied to me, they are right in what they have said. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their own people. I will put my words into the mouth of the prophet who shall speak to them everything that I command. Anyone who does not heed the words that the prophet shall speak in my name, I myself will hold accountable. So there's sort of this old sense of the presence of God being here. So Moses sees the backside of God. Adam and Eve hear the sound of God walking in the garden. So this very classic Old Testament sense of God lives in the heavens and occasionally comes down and makes an appearance here on the earth. And there was a sense of great fear at that happening. So God showing up, or the voice of God, that it would be all overpowering, and we would be unable to sort of live in light of God's power in that moment. And so the people are sort of express this fear. And if God would ever come down and do this again, we would run, we would scatter. And so here in Deuteronomy, this system of prophets is developed in which God says, okay, I will not come, but I will send a prophet who will speak my very words. And in the Old Testament, the idea of a prophet is just that, someone who God calls and equips, and they speak the words of God. Well, then of course Jesus becomes a prophet in a prophet and more than a prophet, right? Because he is the fullness of God, but he comes that he might speak the very words of God. And then we still talk about prophetic ministry today, that Martin Luther King Jr. was a prophet of his time, that there's other preachers, ministers, teachers, and folks who are not, their vocation may not be in Christian ministry, but they are prophetic in their witness. They are giving witness to the very things of God that other people are ignoring. And so I wonder today how you might claim the sort of prophetic sense of the ways in which you're called into ministry, ordained or not, the ways that you're called into ministry. How can you be the voice of God in your part of the world this day? That's what it means to be the prophet. And of course, Christ is the head prophet. And of course, we are to be like Christ, which means to have some part of our ministry, our life, is also prophetic in the way that we relate to the world. So let's see all those prophets running around. God bless. Have a great day.